Welcome to another video on the TOEFL test. This is the second video in the reading section and we are going to discuss the question types in a little more detail. This video is brought to you by Perfect Scores and you can visit our website for more such videos at perfect-scores.com, and please visit and watch some more videos at YouTube and like our page and share it at facebook.com/perfectscores. So in the previous video what we did was the basic approach to the reading section. Here we are going to do some question types and we start with some specific questions, the first one being vocab in context. So this question is usually about words or sometimes short phrases. You need to read the word or the phrase in that passage and understand the context in which it is being used. For example, the word take in the passage is closest in meaning to what? Now, take can be used in so many different ways. It can mean have, it can mean grab, it can mean snatch. It can also mean viewpoint. So depending on how this is being used, you need to select one option. The next one is the word sustained in the passage is closest in meaning to. Again, sustained can be used in so many different ways. You just have to find the one in which it is used in the passage. The word broad in the passage is closest in meaning to. Again, lots of variations are there. You need to select the one which is used in the passage. The next specific question is a reference question. You usually have these questions related to pronouns. For example, there's a pronoun it highlighted in the passage. You need to tell it refers to what. So what you need to do is check all the nouns that are used around that pronoun, mostly before it. And always predict the answer. Don't go to the options yet. First have a prediction in your mind and then see if your prediction is there in the options or not. For example, the word them in the passage refers to, or the word they in the passage refers to. So you'll be given about 4 options depending on which nouns are there around it, and you have to find the one that is correct. The next specific question is a detailed question where you have to use the lead word to locate the position of the answer. Read at least 2 sentences around the word. That means 1 sentence above that and 1 sentence below the lead word. Eliminate any kind of extreme options and eliminate aggressively. Use POE, which is process of elimination. For example, why does the author mention Spanish explorers in the passage? Or what is a benefit of having diversity of trees in an area? So the lead word in this case is Spanish explorers. In this case, diversity of trees and benefit. So maybe in the passage instead of benefit, you may come across the word advantages or something like pros. It could be anything. You need to be ready for that. Or according to the passage, which one of the following is true of the pepper tree? That is your lead word over here. The next specific question is a paraphrase question. In this, you need to find the main point of the sentence and then eliminate options that misrepresent the information. The meaning of the option must match the sentence, because this is the only way you'll be able to eliminate options. Eliminate the options where the meaning does not match the sentence. For example, which of the sentences below best expresses the essential information in the highlighted sentence in the passage? Incorrect choices change the meaning in important ways or leave out essential information. The next question type is after question. You need to read the last sentence of the paragraph and note whatever new information it introduces that the passage has not discussed in detail. Use POE, that means eliminate the options that has some information that has already been discussed. So remember, the question is that suppose this is the last paragraph of the passage. What should be discussed after this last paragraph? So obviously something new that has not been discussed before, and it also needs to link with the last part of the last paragraph. For example, the paragraph following this passage should discuss which of the following. So that is an example. The next question type is a vague question, that is where questions. So these kind of questions ask where the author mentions something or uses a specific given writing technique. You find the lead word of the question and attempt it. Screen that indicated portion of the passage. For example, click on the sentence in paragraph 4 in which the author explains why an individual tree grew without difficulty. Okay, so what you have to do is just go to that sentence and click on it. That sentence will get selected. The next vague question is definition questions. You need to figure out where to look for lead words again, screen each indicated portion and then evaluate. For example, click on the sentence in paragraph 3 in which the author gives a definition. So basically your answer should have a word plus the meaning of the word as well in the same sentence, because it is the sentence, which means in one sentence the word and its meaning both should be there. The next is a sentence insertion question. You need to use a lead word in the bold-faced sentence that will be given to you. So the sentence that you're basically supposed to insert will be written in bold. You need to check for pronouns and other kinds of hints as well. For example, this is the question. Look at the 4 squares that indicate where the following sentence could be added to the passage. Let's suppose this is your passage. Okay, and these 4 squares could be made one here, one here, one here, one here. So you have to decide where will this sentence come. So one thing, look at the lead words. It starts with but the tree has many favorable qualities. So you need to guess a little bit. What do you think is going to happen before that? Obviously we are going to talk about the unfavorable qualities or the bad things or the disadvantages of the tree. And after this, what should come is some of those favorable qualities should come. So wherever you get a location where you talk about the unfavorable things and then you have that square and then you have some favorable qualities, that is going to be the position in which this sentence should be inserted. The next is except, not or least questions. Again, you use a lead word and locate it in the passage. For example, according to the passage, the pepper tree provides all of the following except. So your lead words are pepper tree provides. So go to the information given in the passage and find out what all does it provide and see which one of the options does not have any one of these. That will become your answer. The next is a summary question, which is usually the last question of a passage. You'll be given 6 answer choices and will be asked to select 3 that form an important part of the summary. Now usually sentence 1 of the summary is given to you. You need to find sentence 2, sentence 3 and sentence 4, and for that you are given 6 answer choices. You have to select 3 of them. Now partial marking is available, so let's suppose you do only 1 correct or 2 correct, you will get some marks. Usually it's at the end and it's worth 2 or 3 points, and partial marking exists. So that's all in this video on reading. Keep watching for more videos on the TOEFL test. Thank you for watching this one.